Good morning. This morning I'd like to look at Proverbs 17 verse 22, which says, "A merry heart does good like medicine." Or as the Amplified says, "A happy heart is good medicine and a cheerful mind works healing." Or the Passion Translation, "A joyful, cheerful heart brings healing to both body and soul, but the one whose heart is crushed struggles with sickness and depression." And whichever version you look at, you have this idea of this medicine. And then if you take it, that is good for you. I don't know about you if you're very good at taking medicine. If I go and see the doctor and he prescribes a medicine, I'm very good at taking it. I'm probably the best in my family, maybe because my mum used to be a nurse. That maybe helped me as a child to make sure I took it when I was meant to. Some in my family are not so good. But imagine you have this bottle of medicine and it says, "Take this." And it is guaranteed to do good to your body, to your mind, to your spirit. Would you take it? I'd hope you would. And this bottle, we're told in Proverbs 17, is a merry, a happy, or cheerful heart. In one of my jobs, I train people who are going to go and work overseas in very kind of tough and difficult situations. And one of the things we're always trying to develop in them is what is called resilience, the ability to more than just cope, that's the minimum, but to thrive. And one of the crucial things to thriving, to having good resilience, is learning to have a cheerful heart. To be somebody who knows how to laugh in all situations. Now, people often say to me, "Well, that's easier said than done. I'm not kind of that way. I'm not that way inclined." I have a really good friend, and he would describe himself as sanguine. But even him, I know that a certain type of humor or a certain type of joke will make him laugh. Yes, some people are more naturally inclined one way, but it's something that we can all grow in and something that we can aspire to. I have a definition of kind of discipline as systematically and progressively rearranging our lives to become like Jesus. So this desire to grow in joy should firstly be there because we want to be more like Jesus. And we're told in Scripture that there was nobody who was as full of joy as Jesus was. If we're playing a game and trying to think about some of the characteristics, who's the first person that comes into your mind when you hear this phrase? You might not think of Jesus as one of the most cheerful, funny people, full of joy and laughter. But he was. And we should want to be like him. And so we should be able to systematically and progressively rearrange our lives to become like that, to make choices, to make decisions. And so I've been aiming to try to do that over maybe the last 6 or 7 years. Sometimes I do well, sometimes I don't. But it's something I'm trying to aim and grow towards. You see, I know research shows that children laugh more than adults. And I believe that part of becoming more childlike in a good way, like Jesus encouraged us, is to grow and develop in having a cheerful and a joyful heart. And making choices to do that. And so I try to hang out with people who are full of joy. Joy and laughter is contagious. And when you're around with somebody that it just laughs a lot, you tend to laugh a lot. And then it kind of just flows off each other. One of the main reasons I joined Facebook was to join a group called the Tim Vines group. And they have jokes. I probably get 4 or 5 every day. And okay, it might not be your type of humor. And Tim Vine jokes kind of play on words, and that's what makes me giggle. And sometimes when I'm having a tough day, I deliberately just go there. Also on my computer, I have certain images of babies when they're laughing. I even have one that I just discovered recently where there's this donkey that looks like is just laughing and laughing and laughing. And when I watch it, it often makes me laugh, or if not, chuckle. Because I'm trying to rearrange my life to become more like Jesus. Sometimes when I have something that's just kind of bubbling up in me and I want to laugh, maybe years ago I'd think, no, I need to be proper. But now I just let it go. I give myself the freedom to laugh. And so laughter is good medicine. Having a cheerful heart is good medicine. And we need it not just for this season, but in every season of life. Now, I've shared about some of the ways that I've sought to grow in it. And you might have different ways, but whatever way you do it, I would challenge you as a follower, as a lover of Jesus, that this should be a characteristic that increasingly becomes more and more evident in our life. We should be the most joyful, cheerful people in the world. Now, that doesn't mean that life is easy. It just means that we have chosen to take this medicine day by day.